Good morning, good morning, good morning. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and you are breathing. Today is Tuesday, February the 20th, 2024, and I would like to welcome you all to This is Just a Thought with Stephen Carnegie. Hey, before I go any further, I would like you to all hit that like and subscribe button along with that bell icon so you can get notified when I drop these podcasts. Keep you in the loop. Hey, as always, there's going to be a lot of interesting topics we are going to talk about. Hate for you guys to miss out. I would love for you to see it. And also, in addition to hitting that like and subscribe button and that bell icon, get in that comment section. Let me know what you think about the topics I talk about. Are they good, bad, ugly, disgusting, despicable? Hey, you can even let me know about some of my commentary on it. Do you like it? Not like it? You think I should shut up? Whatever the case may be, like I always say, hey, I'm pretty thick skinned. I won't bite. Not physically, anyway. Verbally, I may, but hey, we are all consenting grown adults. Surely we can take a little criticism or take the fact that someone doesn't think like we think all of the time. Just do. So hit that like and subscribe button and that bell icon. Stay in tune, and up to date. Man, I hope everyone's enjoying their Tuesday, man. Coming back off of that weekend. We made it through one day of the work week, got the Monday morning blues out the way, and now we're into Tuesday and into the middle of the work week. Man, after today, that's it. I gotta say, I really didn't catch on or flat out wasn't just paying attention. It is February the 20th. Where did the time go? Man, we're getting ready to be into the third year of the month after next week. March the 1st is right around the corner. Just is. So, man, time is flying. Time waits for no one. Hey, you better get on the stick. You just better get on the stick. Today's word of the day, refection, which means nourishment or food and drink. Refection. Hey, man, temperatures here in North Carolina, man, it's in the 50s. No rain. They call this seasonable temperatures. And maybe it is. Maybe it is. Over the years, I guess the things have changed, times have changed. But I got to be honest with you. In February, usually, from what I'm used to, February is a pretty cold month, and we haven't had any cold temperatures since that maybe the first week or so, 2 weeks of January. Outside of that, it's been smooth sailing. Mild temps in the 50s, 60s some days. In fact, they're saying by next Monday we're going to be in the 70s. You heard me right, the 70s at the end of February, going into March. I got to be honest, like I said, I got to be honest with you. I've never known a February to be this warm. This may be a record, maybe the warmest on record here in North Carolina. Maybe that global warming thing is true. Could be. All right, I'm gonna move along here. I wanted to, get up here and talk to you guys for a second or whatever, what have you, because I'm going to talk. This is going to be a pretty short one right here. We're going to talk about it's an update of sorts. We all remember the assassination of the Haitian president back in 2021. That was the Haitian president. I told you he was assassinated in the palace home or in his personal home, I should say, by Colombian mercenaries. Came in, stormed the palace and shot him from head to toe with a long gun, rifle, and even injured his wife in the melee, or the assassination, I should say. It wasn't a melee. They flat out ran up in there and assassinated the guy. Well, I can't make heads or tails of this. I just can't. So I'm just going to tell you. The president's wife has been arrested in his assassination. Yeah, you heard me right. They arrested her. She was arrested along with about 2 dozen other high-ranking government officials. Some of them were serving under the Haitian president, and they've been arrested and charged also. Now, if you know anything about Haiti and its politics, when the Haitian president came into office, he was vowing and flat out saying he ran on the fact that he was going to clean up the corruption within the Haitian government, all of the stealing, the lying, the just screwing people over. He said, "Hey, this is it. We're going to turn over a new leaf, and I'm going to clean it up, and I'm going to get some of those people. Some of them are in my own party. They're going to be out too." Didn't work like that. He was assassinated, like I said, and now they've arrested his wife. Wow. Now, a judge in Haiti who's responsible for investigating the July 2021 assassination of the president has came out and said that, hey, the wife is involved in it also. Other members of his cabinet were involved. Now, I'm not sure if he's really saying that she had something to do with it or they had something to do with it, or is it just an ongoing investigation? Because a lot of times in these investigations, they will start arresting people and they're just trying to find out. They're investigating. But it ain't just an investigation, apparently, because what they're saying is dozens of the suspects that were indicted, she's been indicted also. In this 122-page report issued by the judge, now this is, let me backtrack a little bit. Now, this judge here is the fifth judge that's been appointed to this case. Fifth judge. Now, the assassination happened back in 2021, and here we are 3 years later, and they've already gone through five judges. And these the previous five judges, I'm sorry, have said that they stepped aside or down for various reasons, including fear of being killed. We all know how those Haitians gangs are. Maybe somehow, some way, they're as we know, Haiti does struggle a lot with the gang violence, the poverty, the economy is horrible. But to have something like this happen, and you gotta say to yourself, why? What in the world? Because that's the first thing I can remember back in 2021. If you go back to the podcast I had back in 2021 when I first did it, one of the things I said was, why? What in the world is going on in Haiti? Why in the world would they storm that palace and assassinate that president like that with a Colombian mercenary hit squad? You heard me right. A hit squad. Colombian mercenaries. Came in, shot him from head to toe. So this is an ongoing issue and problem in Haiti because, sad to say, these type of hits aren't uncommon in Haiti. They're just not. Now, there's also a police chief that has been indicted also. He was serving under the president, and he was right beside the president vowing to stomp out crime, get rid of those crooked politicians that are stealing and just running all over folks. He vowed to end that. He's been arrested also. Wow. Um, Now, what his wife has been charged with is makes you raise an eyebrow. Now, not only has she been charged with it, or also there's another member of his cabinet that has been charged also. Um, Now, let's not forget that his wife was injured during the attack, but she has been charged or is accused of, I should say, with complicity and criminal association. So maybe, I mean, with complicity and criminal association, that's pretty much saying you knew what was going down and you didn't only co-sign with them, you were in on it too. Wow. Yeah, the article goes on to explain that there was, like I said, this police chief or one of the members of the former Haitian president political party came out and said that the current Haitian president and the justice system as a whole in Haiti is weaponizing the Haitian justice system because they were political opponents. And he flat out said, "Hey, I'm a political opponent. I don't agree with anything they are talking about and what they're doing or what they have done." He said flat out, it's just a classic coup. And they failed to kill him because he was supposed to be killed also. And that on that July 7th, 2021 attack, They were using the Haitian justice system to further their Machiavellian agenda. Why? What in the world is a Machiavellian agenda? Uh, Help me out on that, folks. I can't tell you. And there goes those doggone lights again. I do apologize. I do apologize. All right, folks, I'm back. Like I said, I apologize for that. That is so unprofessional. Now, let's see where was it? Where was I? Yeah, she's been charged or is accused of complicity in criminal association. Um, Apparently, this guy that they have charged also with complicity in criminal association, he's called for the judge to resign and noted that while he was still the prime minister, because not only was he the police chief when he became the prime minister, and when he became the prime minister, he said that he personally himself, he's invited the FBI and other local authorities. I don't know why you invite local authorities, and he has written to the UN to ask for them to step in and help. Don't let anyone involved with this Haitian government investigate this assassination. We need outside help. If you also know, Haiti is also got Africa on the continent of Africa. Ghana has came forward and said, "Hey, we're going to come over and we're going to help you guys with your gang problem." Wow, there's a lot going on in Haiti. There's a whole lot going on in Haiti. Now, there's a gentleman that tells an interesting tale. The tale he tells is that 2 days before the assassination of the president, the president's wife came to the came not to the palace, but came to his office or the presidential office and removed some documents. She removed some documents and some other items. And then 2 days after he was assassinated, she said to him, pretty much, hey, we're going to have to rebuild the government. That her husband, that had just been assassinated 2 days earlier, really didn't do anything for the Haitian people. Wow, maybe she is complicit in that assassination. At least that's what this guy is saying. Or is he telling the truth, or is he trying to dig himself out of the woes and troubles he finds himself in? Hmm. Wow, that is that is unbelievable. That really is. Now the judge goes on to say that like I said, that she was um, injured also. She was shot also, and she said that when the shooting started, I guess there was some ricochet or somehow, some way, she hid under the bed. But the judge has said he released a report, according to the officers that were first on the scene, that bed, there's no way she hid up under the bed. In fact, the judge says a fat rat couldn't even hide up under there. I'm not making it up. You could, just like I did, you could look it up yourself. So she goes to this other gentleman 2 days before, has a little conversation in passing while she's removing some documents and some other items from that presidential office. Then she appears 2 days later and says, hey, while taking some more documents and other items out of the presidential office, saying, hey, he really didn't do anything for us. We're going to have to rebuild the government ourselves. And now the judge releases a report that says, hey, the police officers that were on the scene said there's no way in the world she could have hid up under that bed when her husband was getting assassinated with that long gun. Wow, what in the world is going on in Haiti? I don't know. I have no words. I'm just as lost as you are. I really am. There's a whole lot going on over in Haiti. Like I said, with that game problem, we know I talked to you guys about a week or so ago. Uh, Ghana is getting ready to send some police officers over, not their military, but some police officers over. If they can get approval from their own government and of course the UN, they're going to come over and help them with that gang problem. Maybe somebody does need to come in and help them also with this right here, trying to figure out who in the world assassinated that man like that, shot him from head to toe with the long gun. Why? Talk about overkill. I'm not making light of the situation. I'm not making any puns and trying to be funny, but that's overkill. Yeah, that was sending a message. So I guess those powers that be that were at one point in time were in charge that weren't in charge. He got him out of there. The people voted him in. I guess they didn't want to stop the flow of the corruption that he was vowing to change. Wow, you ain't got to look far for criminals and what they do and the malice that man does to other men. Yeah, you just don't. It happens every day in this world. Happens every day, even in this country, sometimes. But nothing to the extent of this. I would hope not. Maybe decades ago, but not now. Now it's more or less a political assassination where they assassinate your character. They get people asking questions and thinking and believing certain things about you, whether they be true or not. But something like this, and now to have his wife implicated or accused with complicity and pretty much participating, whether she did it physically or not, they're saying she participated in her husband's own assassination. Was she hoping or vowing to be president? Maybe. Now she hasn't came out and released a statement. Of course, her lawyers haven't responded for a request to be talked to, whether it be them or her. Of course not. It's an open investigation. They're not going to say anything. They're not going to release anything that quite possibly could be damning to her or to their case. Bottom line, long story short, Haiti is indeed in chaos. Just is. Wow. Yeah, I believe, or I think wholeheartedly there needs to be some folks from the international community that maybe need to come in and find out what the hell's going on in Haiti. They just do. They just do. I know Haiti and the U.S., like I said before, hasn't had a too chummy of a relationship for whatever reason, but the U.S. is involved in everything else. Go down there and find out what's going on down there, what's really going on down there. I know the U.S. has said that they will give some money to help with that gang fight also, and that's a plus, along with, of course, the UN and Ghana over in Africa. Like I said, they're sending police over to help with the gang problem and to train their police force there to deal with it. But man, oh wow. When I heard that about his wife, I gotta say it floored me. It threw me. I was thrown for a loop. I couldn't believe it. I said, well, why, what in the world? This has to be a mistake. I couldn't believe the headlines I was reading. I was like, what in the world? Then I read the article and I was like, wow, that is crazy that she would be accused of the assassination of her husband. And then to have that police officer on scene say there's no way in the world she hid up under that bed. It's too low to the ground. Actually, I think he said a fat or slim rat couldn't hide up under the damn thing. Hey, I'm not poking fun. Not trying to make light of the situation. But wow, yeah, we got to do something. Well, we need to find out what happened. Um, like I always say, the older I get, the longer I live on this earth. Nothing doesn't surprise me, but it does make me take a step back and just say, wow. Um, all of those people on that 122-page indictment, almost 2 dozen people, and now his wife is in the mix. Uh, Seems like to me, maybe I'm out on that proverbial limb like I always am. These folks all just wanted power and money. That corruption that so many folks from Haiti talk about, and even those elected officials that are vowing to stomp it out, it appears it is corrupt in Haiti. It just is. Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. All that money is always, maybe that money is in someone's pocket. It has to be. It just has to be. I'll keep you guys updated on Haiti because, man, that is unconscionable. I thought the assassination of that president was unconscionable. The way he was killed, being shot head to toe with that long gun, that rifle. But to hear his wife, and I probably could stomach and fathom that other members of that government, whether they be on his team or not, other members of the country, I probably could stomach the thought of them attempting to assassinate him or being complicit the way the judge described. But to have his wife also be charged or accused and flat out says she's complicit in the assassination of her husband, along with being criminally somehow, some way associated with it. Wow. I got no words. I just don't. If it comes to light that she is convicted, wow. Wow, lady. Just wow. Just wow. Like I said, it's gonna be that was short right there. I'm gonna go on and get out of here, and I'm gonna go on and skedaddle. I will keep you updated on Haiti as always. I just will. I'd never been to Haiti, but if you listen to the podcast several years ago, I told you about my experience as a 19-year-old sailor in the United States Navy when Haitians were coming across, trying to get to the country, the United States, and how what they had we called Haitian ops, and we had to go pick them up off of those makeshift rafts they had as they were floating across trying to come ashore. That touched me, and that further made me aware of Haiti and what was going on because that was the same thing that was happening back in 1994 when I was around that area. They were talking about the corruption. That was their main talking point or main focal point of them leaving the country because it was corrupt, it was poor. They were harming the innocent people that were just trying to make a living, very much like what they're doing now. So all these years later, here we are, same place. Nothing's been done. And we're in 2024. So I would dare I say, or dare I venture or have the idea some 30 some odd years later, and we're still dealing with this, or they're still dealing with this in Haiti, they need some outside help. They just do. Just do. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to skedaddle. As always, I want to thank you all for lending me your ears this morning. Continue to like, follow, support, share. Get in that comment section. Let me know what you think, whether yay or nay. Am I just the lone wolf when I say Haiti needs help? There may be some out there that say, no, they don't. They don't need any help. They can figure it out. 30 some odd years later, we're still in the same spot. I don't think they have figured it out or going to figure it out. So give me a comment. Get in that comment section. Let me know what you think. Hey, as always, thank you for listening to This Is Just a Thought with Stephen Cornegay.